Hello and welcome to my alternative channel, Anti-War. And on the Anti-War channel, we are looking at Founders 2023 French Toast Bastard. This is an 11.1% alcohol flavor malt beverage with natural flavors, 50 IBUs, 11.1% alcohol, 50 IBUs, aged in oak bourbon barrels. Now, does anybody know why that statement? There's a problem with that statement. Oak bourbon barrels. Anyone? There's a problem with that statement. Okay. So there's two descriptions: a legal description, malt beverage with natural flavors, and then the marketing description: ale aged in oak bourbon barrels with vanilla extract, cinnamon, and maple extract. Okay. That's why they said the essence of maple, which is what an extract is, like the oil from the maple, but not really technically not maple syrup. And you can buy these extracts at the supermarket. Vanilla extract, root beer extract, believe it or not. Okay. Lemon extract. Okay. Not the type of glass they're showing, but it's similar. But I do have I do have the type of glass they're showing, but I didn't take it out. This is dark brown with a beige head. It's opaque. You cannot see through it, but there's a little red shining through when the light hits it in a good way. You know, when you get good lighting. Okay. It was $14.49 for the 4-pack. All right. Check something. That's $3.63 a bottle. I'm trying to check something else actually though. $1.67 a bottle for something else I bought. Okay, so 2023 edition. Here we go. Just thud. Well, you get the vanilla and the maple notes, and the I guess cinnamon blended in, but I wouldn't be talking about cinnamon if I didn't know better. Get the dark malt, Scotch ale. We don't get too many Scotch ales around here. We used to get Old Chub, that disappeared. We used to get Rick and Jack Scotch ale, that disappeared. We used to get Skull Splitter here in this town. Those three. Now, I can still get Skull Splitter and Old Chub probably if I search around the New Orleans area, but I'm not going to go on a long search. Pretty sure there's some others we used to give this. They were all uncommon. Well, Old Chub was common. And Skull Splitter was pretty widely available. But the only one that we get normally is the Dirty Bastard. Sometimes the backwoods will come in every now and then. They'll get a few cases. I mean, a few 4-packs, maybe. Yeah, like 6 4-packs, 24 bottles, and then it'd be gone. You know, it'd be a lot more expensive than this. Well, maybe 20% more expensive. Might be $16.99. I don't know. I got a problem with this year's. It's too oaky. I'm not against oak if I'm drinking bourbon, you know. No, I mean, but I don't know if it overrides the flavor. It's a turnoff to me. Body's medium. It's not a heavy body beer. It'll get you though. It's strong. You think it's not strong? It's strong. I can feel the alcohol in it. It'll knock you down. Bitterness is there, 50 IBUs, probably 2.5 out of 5 hop cones, 4 out of 5 sugar cubes, medium dry finish, 51% dry, 49% sweet. No, it's probably 55-45. 55% dry, 45% sweet. I mean, it's pleasant and it's I can't ever decide. Like I did a solo review on the main channel. I did another solo review that was long and rambling on this channel. And then the score kept changing. Now I'm doing the live review and I still can't figure it out. Like, you know, it's interesting. Can't say it's not interesting. But so like you're gonna see 2 posts of the same beer, but there's kind of a different approach. Like the other one was sitting over there talking and recorded, and this one's live. So those tend to come out differently. I'm just trying to think about it. It's hard to say. I'm not loving it. I think the barrel action's too strong. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go 92, 9.2 out of 10. Excellent to an extent, A minus, get close to A, but I'm not going to go there. And I paid an A plus price. $3.63 a bottle. Okay, I paid an A price, not an A plus. I paid an A price when I'm getting an A minus beer. I think I'm getting an A minus beer, but I did try it. I'm glad I tried it because if I hadn't tried it, I'd be sitting there thinking, I wonder what it's like for 2023. Am I real big into a beer that's going to taste like pancake syrup or something along those lines? Because you know the French toast got the cinnamon on it. They ought to add eggs. They ought to put eggs in this. I wouldn't say I'm in any kind of great urge to drink that. Just like I did a cranberry beer for Super Sunday this morning. Do I have any kind of great urge to drink sugary cranberry, tart cranberry flavored malt beverage? No, I do not. So 2 flavored malt beverages in one day, 8% and 11.1. Yeah, it's a little much, and it's enough for me, you know, as far as those power packs. Funny thing about it, I thought the Mike's Harder cranberry lemonade, the cranberry was they did a better job with it. It's not barrel aged. It's not bourbon barrel aged. They cheat by adding food coloring, as they call it, certified color. I mean, it's certified by the government to be safe for human consumption. But I mean, and it's a little bit cheaper per ounce. It just was more pleasant. I don't, you know, it sounds like it's crazy, you know, like you say, you're crazy. No one in their right mind would think that Mike's Harder cranberry is going to taste better than French toast bastard. Well, you know, say what you want, but to me it was more enjoyable. I'm just telling you, I drank it this morning. I'm drinking this now. I know what I'm tasting. I got ears, Frank. I hear things. So I like it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't give it an A minus. What I mean is, I don't mean like it. I'm grading it on personal preference. I mean, if I didn't think it was a quality product, you see, I wouldn't be giving it a minus. Just a little disappointed that I paid an A price, getting an A minus beer. Now, next year, will I try it? Because I did it 2022, 2023. I mean, if they ever bring it back. Oh, what a try. Maybe. I'd rather get a single. I didn't see any singles available, so probably could have gone to Total Wine. I could have spent $6 in gas and saved $1. I mean, I might try it next year. It's iffy right now. Jean-Pierre, I wish Jean-Pierre would comment on my alternative. It is Jean-Pierre. Hey, Jean-Pierre. So I was asking a question at the beginning of the video. I said, does anybody know why it's a bad statement to say aged in oak bourbon barrels? Like, what's wrong with that statement, aged in oak bourbon barrels? Anyone want to take a gander at that? What the problem is? So I'm not gonna mind drinking it. It's gonna be. I'm gonna sip it because this thing is. Whoa, it's hard to take. Let me tell you. It's not that it tastes bad. It's hard to take because the strength and that overly oaked thing going on. So it's a little much. Woo! But I'll make it. I'll make it. Like the carpenter said. Oh, I'm sorry, carpenters, not the carpenters. Like Carpenter said, it's going to take some time, this time, but not to get myself in shape, just to drink it slow so I don't get myself out of shape or done out. Can't find KBS Blueberry. Oh, that's too bad. It was a little bit better. Oh, no, it was actually a little bit worse than this. What am I thinking? Yeah, KBS Blueberry, I gave it a B. No, it wasn't because it had a strong oak thing like this. That was a detractor here. It was really the only detractor here. If it didn't have this strong oak kind of yuckiness, it'd be a solid 8. KBS Blueberry, it was just bland. It was like, I like blueberry. I like stout. I like high alcohol beers. I like flavored malt beverages, I guess. That's what it is. They all put that on their legal disclosure because I guess they have to some kind of way. But it was just dull. So don't worry about it, John. Don't sweat it. It was dull. I gave it a B. It was good. A lot of beers are good. Busch is good. I can get it a lot cheaper than that. I can get it a lot cheaper than $4.99 a bottle. So last chance. You want to guess why it is not a good statement to say oak bourbon barrels? Do you want to know why? I mean, I can see why they say that on the website or on the back of the bottle, but why is that not a good statement to make? Ready for imperial stouts. I'm always ready for imperial stouts, my friends. And if anybody wants to see a show and tell, let me know. Show you what I got. If you want to see what I got, let me know going once. If you want to see what I got, let me know going twice. If you want to see what I got, let me know. Go. Oh, you caught me. Still think about that oak barrel thing. And if you want me to tell you before I get off the air, I'll tell you. But maybe I should wait and see if anybody will comment why that's not a good statement. Got my camo on in case I have to go hunting all of a sudden. Put these lamps off because it makes too much glare. Got Shiner birthday beer, 106 birthday. And Shiner Frost. Never thought I'd live to see another Shiner variety pack in Louisiana, but showed up Friday. $19.99 for the 12 pack. $1.67 a beer. That ain't nothing for craft beer. It's been 10 years since I've seen a variety pack from Shiner in Louisiana. Oh, I mean, we always get Shiner beers. We don't get too many of them. We get the same old flavors. Stout brewed with chocolate, 5%. Birthday beer. Hey, didn't they, let's see, they started in 1909. 9 and 6 is 15. Yeah, I thought this was an old, but this is from 2015. 106th anniversary. I hope the bottle's not from 2016. Oh, it's just probably a recipe they brought back. I think I had this before. Chocolate stout. It's kind of like Samuel Smith's chocolate stout, but it's not organic. Which That doesn't mean a whole lot, I don't think. Anyway, okay, brewed for the cold. Well, we're not cold. It's chilly a little bit, but it's not cold. But I'm not waiting until it gets cold because in Louisiana you might wait a year. But it gets chilly and damp. You know, Shiner Frost, Dortmunder style, coming in at what percent? Now, see, the other one had the ABV on it. This one has it at 5%. Oh, give me a break. A Dortmunder style, you telling me is made for cold weather? I think a Dortmunder style is made for any kind of weather. So I challenge that contention. I just think they made that because they like the name Frost. Okay, so Jean, if you want to know why that statement about the oak barrels is bad, let me know. If not, I'll see if somebody can guess if they watched the video. I got 10 other flavors of this Shiner pack, man. 10 other flavors. All right, well, that's it then. I'm getting off the air. I'm going to go watch videos. Got a lot to watch. And I watched the Saints game. Well, yeah. No comment on it. Why you all caps, Jean? What is this all capital letters? What is up with all capital letters? What's happening? You making street signs? Okay. Press that cap lock. Here's the answer. All bourbon barrels must be oak. They're only allowed to be oak. Now, do you have to age whiskey in oak? No. Oh, yeah, you do. Never mind. You can use other wood for other products. Well, cherry wood for that, what they could call distilled specialty spirit. Okay, but whiskey, technically, yeah. So if it's bourbon, it has to be oak. And Canadian whiskey and American blend, it has to be aged in oak. So if you say oak bourbon, you don't have to say oak. You just say bourbon barrels. They have to be oak. There's no other wood allowed. Okay, you couldn't say, well, it's aged in pine. No, it wouldn't be bourbon. Or it's aged in cherry wood. It wouldn't be bourbon. So that's all I was noticing. You don't ever have to say it's an oak bourbon barrel. You don't have to say it's a charred bourbon barrel. All bourbon barrels must be charred, okay? Otherwise, it's not bourbon. All bourbon barrels must be the first time used. You can't age bourbon in a used barrel. That's illegal. It would not be bourbon. It would be whiskey, fine, no problem, but it wouldn't be bourbon. Okay, so I don't care what bourbon you buy. I don't care if it's $200 or $9.99 per bottle. That doesn't matter. Every one of those bottles in between the price point, if they're aged a year, 8 years, 20 years, I don't care. It has to be a new charred oak barrel. Okay. Now, you show me I'm wrong, I'll pay you money, but you ain't getting paid because I'm not wrong. It has to be a new barrel, has to be charred, and it has to be oak. So this beer here, oh, well, the one I had, these are Shiner beers. That French Toast Bastard is aged in a used barrel in this case because it's a used bourbon barrel. You get it, a used bourbon barrel. But it is charred and it is oak. Now, and that's the story of a lovely lady. All right, now, so that's it, folks. I did one Shiner beer already. I did the Golden Ale, which was a revisit from a few years ago, 5 years ago. Pretty good beer. I liked it. I wasn't like amazed by it, but I liked it. And I'm going to enjoy the Hefeweizen. I'm going to enjoy this chocolate flavor stout, more or less, I bet you. I'm going to enjoy the Frost and all the rest. I hope I don't have to wait 10 years to see the next Shiner variety pack. I don't want to wait 10 more years. All right. Take care, everybody. And now we're going to jump over to the main channel. So I'll see y'all over there on the main channel. All right. Bye-bye.